Hi, this is Ken. I want to talk to you about books, how important it is to read. When I was a young man, I never read very much, but as I got to be an adult, I started reading more. One of the first books that I read, it was recommended to me and to my wife, Sherry. We read it was called See You at the Top by Zig Ziglar. And we read this book. It's kind of a crazy book, but it really made me realize that I could be and do more. And it changed me. It just changed my attitude about life. He was such a positive guy. We saw him speak a couple of times too, and it was a real influence on our lives. The next one that I read, this was after I started my business. I was about 32, 33 when I read this book. It's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. You should read this book. It's a must read. When I read this book, it made me realize how important it was about what I thought about in life. And I remember when I read it, one of the things that I said was, I'm going to make $1 million. By the time I'm 40 years old, I'm going to be worth $1 million. That was my goal. I didn't make it. I was 41 when we hit that number, but that's okay, right? So another book to recommend. This book probably had more influence on me than anything. It's a different version of it, but it's the Franklin Planner. That was introduced to me by a friend, recommended it. I started using it, and it changed my life. It put me in control of my life. I couldn't have accomplished the things that I've accomplished today without having a planner that I could plan my day, my month, my year. This is a must for everyone, whether you're in business or not. In this book, Body for Life by Bill Phillips. Some friends of ours recommended it, and so Sherry and I read it, and we started doing the program. And you'll see attached a before and after picture. We were in our early to mid 40s when we did this. We have maintained this lifestyle for the last 25 years, and we're both extremely fit people. We can do anything we want physically, and it's because somebody recommended this book, we read it, and it changed our lives. So, and then the last one is The Compound Effect. This is just a book that randomly, I think I just picked it up. I heard him do an interview, and I said, Darren Hardy, I liked what he said, so I found this book, The Compound Effect. I read it, and I got an idea from the book. I can't even tell you what I read to get the idea, but it gave me an idea that I applied in my business, and the next year I made an additional $500,000 in my business because of that one idea that I got from that book. You don't have to agree with everything every author reads. All you have to do is get one or two good ideas out of a book, and it will change your life. It'll make such a difference. So when somebody recommends a book that says, read this book, read it. I do that all the time. Somebody makes a recommendation. There'll be 30 people in the room, and somebody will recommend a book, and I'll order it, read it. I guarantee you, I say this all the time, I'm the only person that got that book and read it. Just do it, and it'll change your life. Read, read, read. I want to hear your recommendations. What books or book have you read recently that really affected your life? Put it in the comments below, not just for me, but for anybody who sees this, so that we can take that and say, hey, you recommended this book to me, and it was huge. It made a big difference. So let's hear what you've got, because I'm not the only one out there reading. What we're doing is building a community of people who want to think big, who have ideas and want to grow and expand their lives. We do these workshops, these videos to give you ideas on things that you can do that will change your lives in any area of your life, not just in finance and business, but in fitness and health and everything you're doing. These workshops are designed to help you move forward in your life. All right, if this resonated with you, if it just hit you and you said, wow, I like it, then check out this next video and see what you think of that.